Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 0101 back again. And yeah, I've got some stuff over here. We're gonna try to build a thing. I've extended the platform a little bit. And yeah, now we gotta try to figure out how to make this thing do what we want it to do, which is gonna be fun. So I think I need to build a stacker, so I'm gonna go get one of those real quick. Maybe I have an extra one. I doubt it, but who knows. Stacker. No stacker. Stacker? Not a stacker. I have no stacker. Okay, let's make a stacker. Stacker, good. Copper. There's some copper, make me stacker. Alrighty. Good go. Alright, so we've got our stacker. We don't need that. That one's already up. Okay. Also, I don't remember if I told you guys, but in the last episode I blew up a couple of the Stirling engines because I had the pressure up too high, and they pretty much instantly exploded, blew out these two walls, and then really damaged that radiator. Hopefully it still works. It doesn't look like it's like super damaged, but it's like down to like 1% health, so hopefully it's okay. Alright, so we have a stacker. We would like our stacker to stack. How is this? Oh no, it's that way. Why is it that way? Wait, no, I can change it. Haha. Alright. Alright, so we have our stacker, and we need our stacker to stack stuff. Let me see, I probably need to put it here. Okay, so there's our stacker. We're gonna set our stacker to 5. Let me see, 5, okay. And then we need to run a flip-flop off of this. So that way it'll put one thing of coal into here, which will then stack it to 5 and hopefully give us some stuff out the other side. So let me see if I can get that going. Okay, so from there we need these things. Okay. And then I need this little flippity flop, floppity flip. There we go. This thing. And then that has to go this way. Okay, so that should go there and then flop and then go there and then flop and then go there and then flop. And then what I want to do is throw on. I'm trying to figure out like the best place to put this. So I want to control how much coal goes in here. I don't want it to be just like 1,000,001 different coal. I suppose I could test it just to see kind of how it operates. Whoop, sorry, that's too much. Too much. Slow down. Calm down. That was a little too much. Okay, so you. If I put you into here, assuming that you have power, of course. This is just gonna make a mess. I know it is. I need this guy over here, and then hello. There we go. And then we'll run that there, and then that can go there and into here, and this is where it's gonna start making a mess. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it just keeps on accepting stuff. Okay, so can we? Told you it was gonna make a mess. Okay, fine. Just get rid of all of this stuff, I guess. Okay, so we will pick that back up and then collect all of the things. Luckily, we have like a nice little bowl here. All right. So if that's the case, then we need some sort of control on this thing. Okay. So if that's the case, we're going to place you right there. And then I need powered chutes. All right. So I'm going to put digital valve. It's probably not going to let me put it right next to there. Oh, it will. Nice. But I need to make sure that the flippity flops the way that it's supposed to flippity flop. And then also the power for this thing is, or the data for this thing is in the back. Well, that's not useful. So I would have to put it like here, and and then down, like that. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. I need you to be down, and then I need you to go that way. Right? Right. Okay. And then we can power this. Yeah, we're gonna have to read a lot of stuff, I think. Does this have a data port? It does not. I need like a smart stacker that has data. Oh, that is power and data. Okay, good to go. Okay. Corner. There we go. That can go there. And then this can go up that way, and then that can go that way. But the flippity flopper needs the flippity flop, so I don't know if it is flippity floppeting or if it is not. I suppose I won't actually know until it actually does it. But yes, we can close that for now. We will only allow one stack at a time to go through here. So we'll turn that on, and then we have to power it. Okay. So then we need flippity flop, flop flipper. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. My brain is like gone today, so this is going to be probably an interesting video for you guys. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now that has power. Okay, good. So that will allow us coal to come in, and it'll stop here. And then I can say, hey, when this thing is empty, then trigger this guy. Right? Right. Right? Yeah. I think I can do that. Okay, so then that will set out 5 at a time. And then I need another stopper on here. So we'll do one of these things. All right. Because I don't think I can put it like right after that. I mean, I can always test it, I suppose.
Power low.
Yeah, it's not really letting me do that. Okay, so I need a spacer in here. Okay, good to go. Apparently my power is low, so let me go fix that real quick. I feel like I'm hitting myself in the head every time with this thing. It's like crazy. Okay. Battery, thank you. Power is... that battery's drained. Power's okay for now. Okay, so we want to put in a straight piece here. Not a window, straight piece. There we go. Okay, so that will take that out. And then we need another powered chute here to be another valve thing. And then, yeah, we can power that from the bottom. Okay. Now this will allow only one thing in here at a time as well, so we'll set this threshold to 1 as well. And then we need more power, right? I think I want to run it off of here. So I need this guy. All right, so that can go this way and that way, and then we need that to go on there, and then we need that to go there. All right, so now this is now powered, okay? And then, okay, so we're gonna be making stacks of 5, and then these stacks are gonna go into a generator. So that'll be this guy here. Generator, okay. So this thing, right? Okay, so we're gonna have our power going out that way, and our data going this way, so that actually works out really, really well. All right, and then we can put this here. One more? Ooh, that'll work. Okay, and then we can connect this. I don't know if I need to connect the data on here, but I'm gonna connect it anyways because I have zero clue what I'm doing right now. I'm just guessing right now. All right, so then the power generator will come out here, which is what we need this battery here for. So we're going to set this guy up, and then we have, I think it has to go like that. And then we'll have that go there, and then this thing needs stuff to build. Okay. What would you like? 4 iron sheets. Okay. This is where I store all my iron stuff, and I have 39. Okay, that should be enough. All right. Let me split 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and then I can put the rest back, so I'm not carrying too much. And then we'll head down there and weld this guy up. All right. And then I need a screwdriver. Okay. And then, oh, that was it. Okay, that's easy enough. All right. Now we're going to use the high-powered stuff because this generator will burn up cable if it's going into one of these batteries. If it's going into the power control or the area power whatever things, it won't burn it up if you use like normal cable. But going into this guy, it will. So you got to be careful. We want to go one more further down. Thank you. Nope. Sorry, can I shift and no? Okay, never mind. It's fine. There we go. And then we do one of these things, and then we do one of these things again. Okay, so now the power from here will power this thing, and then this will power everything that way. At least that's the idea. Okay, so that can go there, that can go there, and then we can do that, and then we can do that. And then we can do that. Okay. Good to go. Now, what I should do is flip the switch here. So this is now disconnected from the main thing, so there should be no power going in here. And then what we do is we take one of these 50 stacks of coal, which is going to be way too much, but we'll throw it in there. And then we will power up this guy. All right. So now that should pour just a ton of power into this thing, I think. Or not. Hello? We got no power? We have no power. Wait. Is this backwards? No, that's the input. And that's the output. Yeah, that's correct. So why this no work? Does this need power to run? Maybe it needs power to run. Okay, hang on. No, it shouldn't. Why would it need power to run? Does it need power? I have no idea. Let's flip it on, see what happens. See if we burn anything up. Okay, so with this, do we now charge? We are not charging. Should that not be doing a thing? Hello? Why you no work? Okay, so that's the data, right? We have the power going into here. So output power here, input power here. Battery not charging. Okay. We have power in here. It's doing a thing. But now we don't have power in here, which makes sense, right? Okay. Battery.
Hydration critical.
Station battery. Okay, hang on. Let me get some water first, and we'll just kind of let that thing run. Actually, hang on. Let me check one more thing. Okay, if I turn that off, this will open back up. How many? Okay, so it's burning coal, but it's not charging the battery? What? Why? Hang on. Water first, and then we will figure out what's going on. Okay. Water. Moment. Okay. There we go. And then we'll eat some of my French fries that I made. There we go. French fries. I think the tomato soup lasts longer than the French fries, so tomato soup is a good way to go. All right. So let's head back out here and try to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so how is this thing? Okay, so here's the data, right? Which is not connected to anything. And then the power, which goes back there, goes straight into the non-data port side, right? So if I'm looking back here and I go into here, it plugs directly into there and it charges. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? Oh, because there's a switch on here and I buried the switch behind it. I forgot that this exists. There's a switch right there. And I can't click it because I placed it right up against. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So I just wasted a bunch of coal for no reason. So that's cool. Good start. And then I've got to get rid of that guy as well. You can go in there. And then you can go over there. And then I need to take this thing apart, which is annoying. But it's fine. Okay. And then I need an angle grinder. And then I need a wrench. Okay. They really should put like the switch for this thing like on the front, like where it has the displays. I mean, why would you put it on the side? That makes no sense. But it's fine. It's fine. Totally, totally fine. We will, instead of making it nice and compact, we will put it over there. So that way everything is happy. Okay, so that can go there, and then we go here. All right, now if we turn this thing on, oh, actually I should probably build it first. That'd probably be a good idea, right? Okay, so there's that. We'll turn it on. There we go. And now we can turn this guy on. It sounds so terrible when I say that. But there we go. Okay, so now we are charging. Good to go. All right, and then as long as we're doing that, we should reconnect this. And then go for here, and then go for here and here. Okay, so there's that. And then I have this analyzer. Where did the analyzer thing go? There's the analyzer thing. Okay. So I have never used this thing before, so I have no idea how it's supposed to work. But apparently it works like that. And I can do it on either side. Okay, that's good. I should probably put it like here, right? Yeah, so that'll do a thing. Okay, so that has potential, required, actual. Okay, so what all is this analyzing here? Potential is 2.4 something, whatever. Required is 1.18 kilowatts. Actual. Okay, so then the potential is what's there. And then is the actual and the required what's being used? I think that might be how that is. So then if potential drops below like 1 megawatt, then we trigger this guy to release 5 of those. Also, we have to make sure that, oh hey, that's charged, nice. We also have to turn that thing on and off too. Or do we? Do we? We might not have to. Also, we are wasting coal right now, I think. So let me just turn that off for now, see how much coal we have left. We have 4 coal left, okay. Now, this is dropping fairly quickly, I suppose. Okay, so if this is maxed out at, what was it, like 3.7 something? Okay. So then all of this stuff that is currently connected right now is only using 1.8 kilowatts? What? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Next thing. I need to make sure that some coal is getting into here. Right? Okay, so that is doing its thing. This has no contents in it. That is because this is currently closed. So if I were to like open this, do we get anything in there? No. So is the flip-flopper not flip-flopping? Isn't that supposed to be like a thing that works pretty consistently? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've put 50 coal in here by now, right? We got 32 in there right now. It's currently facing up, and we have 16 in there. Okay. But then again, I think these things are like really slow for some reason. Maybe they're not slow. Maybe it's just I think they're slow because they're not going as fast as I would like them to go. That is also 100% possible, but I mean everything is open. This thing is, oh, we are down to 3 stacks of dirty ore. We need to get that thing going. So we can turn the drills back on. And we can check to see how much power is being used. Okay, so we were at 1.18 before. We were at 2.18 right now. So those are 500 watts each to run those miners, I think. Okay. All right, so then this needs to be, so I'm gonna need a compare, I'm gonna need a memory, I'm gonna need a write, am I gonna need a read? Because I have to like read off of this thing, right? I think I'm gonna need a read, okay. We will take these coals and put them back into the system and see if the flopper flips. So there's 1, there's 2. Thank you. Okay, flip flopper, are you going to flip and flop? Okay, so that was iron again. We should be at the coal now, I think. There we go. Okay, so there's the coal. Oh, it did flip-flop. Okay, good. Then it'll send the next coal through, which then flip. Okay, good. So flip-flopper is flip-flopping the correct way now. Okay, good. I had set it up in here, and for some reason it wasn't working. I think, like, because the output of this thing would probably just shoot it directly into there anyways. Like, it just was bypassing that block completely, which, you know, I get, but, you know, maybe something for the devs to look at. But, okay, so flip-flopper is flip-flopping correctly. So that's good. Let me think here. Okay, so you have no contents because you're closed. So if I open this, it will start. Oh wait, no, I need to. Wait, do I have the? Okay, yeah. So this is closed currently. Okay, good. So let me throw this corner piece on here. So that way the coal has nowhere to go. It can't just like pop out. Okay, so then if I flip this guy, okay, so that went through, and now this should have stuff that it is stacking. Okay. Oh, hey, check it out. Okay, so let me, oops, fell down. Okay, so you should have stuff, right? Okay, yes, so it has 35 coal in there currently. Okay. So if I just leave this thing on, like how much power draw is that? Okay, first off, where are we? We're at 2.18. Okay. 2.18. With this thing on, we are at 2.18, 2.5. Okay. So that is now doing a thing. So we can just leave that on permanently, and it shouldn't draw any extra power, I think, is how that works. Okay, so then. All right, so then all we need to do is when we start running low on power, if we wanted to trigger this thing manually, one, I think I can get rid of this now. Because, let me think about this. So if this is flip-flopping, hang on, let me check my phone real quick. I think there's probably more spam crap. Be right back. So, yeah, from WRK Now, Dennis, not my name. The opening you were open to on the site has additional info. View here. Yet, no, dude, like, why do they send me this crap? Stop sending me crap. There. You have successfully been unsubscribed. You will not receive any more messages from this number. Yeah, but you know what that means, though? Odds are, as soon as I told them to stop, they sold my number to other companies who are going to do the exact same thing. That's how they do it. Because when you unsubscribe, you are unsubscribing to them only. That doesn't mean they can't do anything with your number. So, yeah, I don't trust them at all. Okay, so let me think about this. Wait, hold on. So max stack for coal is only 50, right? So then we could only have a max stack of 50 in here, 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, and that's it. And then the flip-flopper should send everything else straight. So I think I don't even need this, if I'm being honest. So let me take this out. Okay. And then now that we got that, I just disconnected like everything, so it's fine. Totally fine. We will put it all back together. It'll be beautiful and amazing. And there we go. All right. Saved ourselves a piece of wire. All right, and then what I can do is I can put in like a windowed thing in here so I can see like if anything actually is in here. You know, see like if there's anything in the cube. All right, so then that should be good there. Okay. So now we got to do logic. Okay, let's do logic. First I have to see if that thing has...
Power low.
Really? Can I just stop bugging me with stuff? Okay. That guy's charging? Really? From what? We have no light. Is it my little Stirling generators doing a thing? No, they're not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I was going to do logic stuff, right? Yes. Okay. So let me clear up my inventory a little bit. So like this, I don't need, so I can put that over there. And then I've got some basic chutes there. I've got some more basic chutes there. And then I've got an advanced chute right there, which can go right there. Okay. And then, do you have stuff? You have stuff. Okay, so we're going to get rid of your stuff. Constantin Electrum can go back into there. Oh, and I found something out. When you put your stuff through the recycler and you get like the Electrum and the Constantin back out in like the weird format.
Caution.
Come on, man. Just stop with the stuff. It's fine. Totally fine. Sir. Thank you. Okay, so we are down to 26 in here. Good. Which means that my little AC unit is doing its thing. Good. And then we will take our stuff here.
Waste tank critical.
Pump everything out of it. Basically the same thing I have in the greenhouse, just I don't want to pump anything else into the greenhouse right now. Because I still have to work on like the air mixing in there to make sure that I have like the proper ratio of all of the things. I mean, right now it's good, like the plants love it. But I do want it to be like a little bit more controlled if I can. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. I'll just turn that thing back off. Okay. Right. Oh, and I have these things constantly running. That's an issue. I could put like another power analyzer over here and like just kind of see what the power usage is. But for right now, let me see what's in here. Okay, so it's still going through. Why is it not pulling anything out of the pipes? I'm confused. I mean, you're certainly not at max pressure, I can tell you that much. So it's not filtering? No, it is filtering the oxygen. And the CO2 is at centimoles, so maybe it just can't pull that small. You would think it would just like drain it, right? I mean, that's what it should do. And the nitrogen, which is what most of the room is. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, wait, no, that is pure. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, hang on. What if I were to do that? Oh, and the other thing, remember how I said I wanted to put a vent in here so I could pull the air and like clean it and stuff? Apparently I already had one. But I think that thing is messing it up a little bit because it should be, I mean, like I got the pollutant filter on here, right? So it should be pulling the pollutants out and then like, you know, or it should be pulling the pollutants out of the air at least, but it's not doing that. So it's like, what was going on? I don't know. Yeah, so we've got some radiators out here. We've got radiators in there. I mean, we got stuff all over the place. It's kind of crazy right now. I need a pipe. Do I have an extra pipe? I do have an extra pipe. I'm going to borrow that extra pipe. Thank you for the extra pipe. And I'm going to get rid of this pressure regulator back in here and replace it with just a normal pipe and see if that fixes anything. I know I'm bouncing like all over the place right now, but like I said, I mean, my brain is just gone today, so this is what you got to deal with. Oh, wait, no, we need a one-way valve on here, so it only goes one way. Oh. Do I have a... Wait, no, I might have a thing. Do I have a thing? I might... That's not a thing. That might... Is that the thing? That could be the... No, I don't think that's the thing. I mean, I have two of those things now. But I need a one-way valve. So that way it only pulls air in from here. It doesn't, like, take whatever's in here and, like, shove it back out. So, I could, like, borrow a one-way valve from any of these, actually. I mean, let's borrow that one, right? I'm not using that, right? Wrench, there we go. And the purpose of these valves is just to clean that, so it's 100% mix in there. They really serve no other purpose except that. So, if I were to take this and put it onto here, one-way valve, gas, good. Okay, so that should, yeah, so we see the stuff being pulled in, okay, good to go. It won't backfeed in here, which is good. Okay, so now, is it going to pull from the air? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so that fixed it, I think. Possibly. Potentially. Is it pulling? 9.05? 9.04? It is. Good. Okay, so we are cleaning the air in here. Good to go. And then all we have left in there is just oxygen. Okay. I mean, it's doing what it needs to do, so... That should hopefully clear all of the air in here, and then we should have a pure nitrogen mix in here, thanks to that. Which will then also clean up my fuel, or my propellant, because that currently is not so great. But I think the nitrogen that's inside the tank is pure. Yeah, pure. Okay, good to go. And we're pulling in lots of nitrogen, and then... Yeah, and then we're not... So this, I think, will eventually pull a vacuum in here. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't have that thing on, right? So that is set to 100 kPa, I believe, or 10 kPa? 95 kPa. Okay, so this will continue pumping nitrogen into the atmosphere until such time as it reaches, 95 kPa, and then that will stop. Or this will stop anyways. So that's... Yeah, and then as that thing pulls, it'll pull from the air, which will then drop the pressure, which will then make this thing go back on again. So yeah, I think this is working properly. All right, so we will just let this kind of do its thing for now. And we'll go back to what we were doing. Alright, and that was building ICs. Alright. Open sesame, thank you. Alright, so with this thing disconnected, I should probably close this thing so I don't like accidentally like reconnect it and then like burn something up. So yeah, so that is normally off, and that is for emergency use only in case like for some reason my battery goes out of power like it is about to do. So let me hit that, and that will burn. It'll put 5 coal into there, which will then burn and give us a little bit more juice. Good. And then I don't know how far 5 coal will get us, but hopefully pretty far. And then should I put all the ICs like back behind here, like on a wall? Could be a good idea. Okay, so that got us about like 0.6 megawatts. So I mean, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Let's throw another one in there. And get this up a little bit more. Good, good. Okay, so at least this part is working as I'm expecting it to work, so that's good. We have a lot of ores in there. I gotta go in there and clean that up. Okay, so next, ICs. Okay. I dumped all of this stuff out of here, right? Yes. Okay, so we'll turn you off, and then we'll throw that into here, and then we have some gold over here, which we'll throw into there, because I know I'm going to need it. Iron, likely. Steel, maybe not. Silicon, probably. Okay. So, we'll go logic, and I need a reader and a writer at least, so that's 2. There's 1. And 1 more. Okay, there's 2. And then we're going to need a memory, because we have to put something for the comparator to compare to. Okay, so there's that. And then, right, I need another logic thing, but I need a processor. Okay. That'll do a thing. And I'm probably going to need more cable, let's be honest. Alright, so there's our processor, there is our logic, and then there is our memory. And we are going to now print off a bunch of this, because I'm probably going to need it. That should be good, right? Yeah. All right. Then the next thing that I'm going to need is a wall. Just one wall. So let me split off just one of these things. I'll put the other 2 back, and I'm going to need 2 of these. I got no room, so we'll just deal with it, I guess. All right. Now, I think I want to put the logic over here so I can like get to it easily. And then I can also expand this to another battery if I really, really want to. And actually, I could probably turn this thing on via logic, right? Wouldn't that make sense? So then I could take this whole thing and scooch it over again. And then just turn it on via logic. It's an option. I don't know how good of an option it is, but it is an option. Okay, so we will place that there, and then we will place that there. Oh, that is not what I wanted to build. Dang it. Okay, sir, can I... Yeah, give me the stuff back. I know, I just put you up there, and it's not your fault that I did the wrong thing. I get it. Sorry, okay? So there we go. Composite wall, type 1, and then we'll do a thing. No, crap. That's not what I wanted either. If I do it here, I'm not going to be able to see the wiring. Okay. So we pry off the plastic again, and then we drill off the wall. No, we grind off the wall again. Grinder, there we go. Sorry, one of these days I will do it correctly. Okay, so there we go. Now we put it on the opposite wall. And then... No! Dang it! Ugh! My brain is not working right now, apparently. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. The grinder. Okay. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! No! I wanted to catch you. You wouldn't let me catch you. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so I need you to go up there. Hello? Can you... Here we go. Okay, so... No, that built a window again, didn't it? It did. I know it did. I know it did. Dang it. Okay. Do that. Put that over here. Grab that before it falls. Okay, good to go. Alright. Wall, type 1, on the outside block. Okay. I think I have it correct this time. Holy cow. Alright. So, first things first, the reader. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Let's put the plastic sheets back. Oh, also, how are you doing? You're okay. Okay. Did you do a thing where you left open? No. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so I think I have that set up correctly. All right. So you can go there. And then I need water again. What? It's fine. Right, so first things first, logic reader, so that's going to be this guy. We need our data in to be on the bottom, okay, and then this has to pull very specifically from, wait no, it doesn't have to pull specifically, it can just be all part of the same thing, right? Yeah, it can, okay, we're fine. Okay, so logic reader. And then we're also going to need a logic writer. Yeah. And the stacker can remain on. Good. And it has 25 ore in there. Okay, good. Good. Right. So then we have the logic writer. And then we're going to need a comparator. So that'll be this guy. So it's just going to run a compare, and that's basically it. Oh, and it's got to be... I don't like where this is.
Hydration critical.
I mean, I can make this work. It's fine. It says hydration is critical. Is it? Is it really critical? I don't think it is. Power? Sure. Open and drink. Okay. So there's that. Good to go. How's my oxygen? Oxygen is at 18. We will put this in there. Good to go. Oh, and now that I cooled down my oxygen, I am using far less waste, or I'm creating far less waste, so I don't have to empty that as much. So if you are generating a lot of waste really quickly, check the temperature of your air tank and make sure it's like down at like a manageable level and not like at like 80 or something, because that will just make you burn through your oxygen really fast. So I discovered that. That was fun. Right, and then as long as I have my visor thing open, let's go ahead and eat these French fries, because we're trying to be extremely unhealthy here. Alright. I mean, fries are potatoes. Potatoes are good for you for the most part. A lot of starch. And they are delicious. But if you eat too many French fries, it's not good for you. Alright, you need to be... Ooh, you're down to... really low. Okay. There we go. And we are charging back up again. Okay. So, for this, because we have to go all the way up there as well, this is just going to be weird, I think. Oh wait, no, that doesn't have a connection. Oh wait, no, is it? It's this side that doesn't have the connection. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, but then this is gonna need a connection, which means it has to be connected anyways. So, you know what? It's fine. We will change this around, but we will put that. No, corner. Yes, that way. Okay, and then we'll have that go down into there, and then we need a 4-way into another corner. Okay, into a 3-way. And this has to be a 4-way. Okay, so now question, where do I put, and I'm going to need another 4-way here. Where do I put the memory? Because that has to go in here somewhere too, right? I can't put it, I mean, I could put it here, but then this has no way of communicating around. I mean, I could, hang on. Trying to do this using the least amount of wire possible, if possible. Okay, so I need you to do that, okay? And then I'm gonna have to change this over there, put the stuff at the top. And then that's gotta be a corner, and then there's nothing there, so that can just be a straight. And then we need another one of these, and then another straight. Okay. And then cable straight, corner, yeah, then I need this thing like that, and then we can put a corner on here, and then we can put a 3-way corner here. Okay. And that should connect everything and make everything see everything, so this is my little logic circuit. And then all we need to do is just connect all of the other stuff up. So should not be too difficult. And then we'll go over here, and then we'll put in a little corner piece over here, and then we'll do one of these little things. And then we'll put in, yeah, that'll work. And a corner piece. Okay, there we go. All right. So we need to make this thing do another thing. Here we go. Thank you. Okay. So now logic setup. So we want our logic reader to read from our cable analyzer. Okay, so we're going to change this to cable analyzer. Okay, and then we're going to look at power potential, power actual, power required, prefab hash. I think we need to look at power potential, and that gives us 1.3 million. Okay. So then what we have to set in our memory is 1 million, because we want to set the lower threshold of this thing to 1 megawatt. No, that is not the right thing. I need this thing. Okay. Power limit. Hold on. Memory. Power lower limit. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, 1 million, confirm. Okay. Now, we need to take what we're reading off of here and then compare it in here. So that is going to be, input 1 is going to be our logic compare, gold, iron, logic reader. No, we want this to be our memory, right? Memory. Oh, wait, no, back up one. Okay, power lower limit. Okay, so that's going to compare that. We want to see if it is greater than. Wait, no, if this is less than, actually. So if this. Wait, no, hang on. No, if this is greater than, I think is what we need. So if 1 million is greater than what we're reading out of here. Yes, okay. And then this is the logic reader, which I probably also should probably name. Power. Power, confirm, compare unit. We're gonna label this thing too for power. And we're gonna label this thing as well for power. Okay, confirm. So now I know what all of this is for. It should help me work this out. Okay, so we want this to go to the logic reader for power. Wait, no, back up one. Logic reader power, okay. So if this is, oh no, this has to be a greater than. Oh, it is greater than, okay. So that is 800, right? So that, oh wait, it has to turn on. There we go. Okay, so now if this is a 1, okay, so that means that this is greater than this, okay. Then we want to write to this guy right here, which is our digital valve for power. Digital valve power, confirm. And then I should probably cycle one of those in there. Okay. Now we're going to look at our compare unit here for power. Logic compare coal, copper, gold, iron, power. Okay. So we are going to take a look at this thing. If this thing is a 1, well actually it doesn't matter what this thing is, it's going to write regardless. And then it's going to write to our, it starts with a D, right? Yeah, digital valve, digital valve, digital valve. Digital valve power, okay. And then we're going to write open. So when this drops, or when the power that we're reading here drops below our stored value of 1 megawatt, this will put out a 1. Short of that, this will put out a 0. Now, the logic writer is reading what this thing is putting out regardless, right? So whether this is a 0 or a 1, it's going to put it out. Now, what we're telling it is to put out that 0 or 1 to our digital valve for power, right? And we're looking very specifically at the open, right? So that would be this button right here. So if this is a 0, then we are putting out a 0, which means that this thing remains off, right? So it basically remains closed. And then as soon as this thing becomes a 1, this thing writes a 1 to here, which then turns it on. And then this thing should automatically flip off once the next stack goes through here. So yeah, I mean, it should work. And then I guess we just got to wait for it to go down and see if we can see it working, I guess. Probably going to take a little bit. 30 seconds, maybe a little more. Okay, but anyways, so all of this stuff is on, right? Yes. We have 18 items in the silo here. How many items do we have in our stacker? We only have 10 ore in here? What? Is there a flippity flop not flippity flopping? Wait, no, it is. It's going to flippity flop to the next thing, which is going to be in 13 more ore. Okay. So hopefully this thing works well enough. Oh, wait, no, it flipped on. Hey, check it out. Yeah. Good job. And now this thing should be building up power. All right, good. Okay. So this is now doing what we want it to do, which is good. So if our power here ever drops below 1 megawatt, this will tell this chute to open, which will then take a stack of 5, because that's what we have set up in the stacker, to go into here, and then it'll burn because it's automatically on. And then once it's there, it will put the stuff into there into here, charging it. So hopefully that is working the way it needs to work. Yeah, so hopefully this can just keep the whole thing kind of powered at the moment, and we won't have to worry about stuff, maybe, possibly. And then what we can do is we can stack another battery up here if we want to double it up. And I suppose, How would that work? Would that work? Because, I mean, it would do, like, this would read the combined potential, right? At least it should. Oh. Okay, so how are we doing in here? What do you got? Okay, so we're at 41 coal. Okay, good. And it is going to send the next stack this way. So hopefully that will then put some more stuff into our stacker, which currently has 5 left. Now, keep in mind there's also one in here, or a stack of 5 in here, and also a stack of 5 in there. So it's not like we're low, right? And then in here we'll have a stack of 50, a stack of 50, a stack of 50, a stack of 50. And then that will just kind of, once this is all the way full and it can't push anything over here, it should just keep shooting it up there until this opens up, and then it'll throw it in there. So we have a combination of mechanical and digital doing a thing. And now this whole section, all of this stuff here, you know, minus the greenhouse, but the drills here, you know, all this other fun stuff, all of this is now being powered by itself. So I should never have to worry about the power up here going low again, unless I'm, you know, running everything in there, which I currently am. But even with running all of that stuff, it's actually not terrible. Okay, so that's doing a thing. Good. I'm going to check to see how much coal we're at now. We are at 46. Good. So it's doing a thing. I'm happy that it's doing a thing. And the sun is bright. Hi, sun. How's it going? Yeah, so that I think works. I'm actually fairly happy with that. And then I can build like the wall around here or whatever and build it up, or, you know, do whatever I need. And then I've got all of this space here to figure out what I want to do with the vending machine. And also if I want to start stacking more of these. Now, the thing that was holding me back from doing more of the silos and stuff is I need a lot of gold. So I just kind of was going to let it kind of do its thing for a little bit. But look at all this stuff in here, man. That's crazy. Okay, so let's put our screwdriver away, and then we will grab all of our nickel. You know what? We'll grab our lead too. You can just like click on all of the stuff, and then it'll only pick up stuff that can fit in the stack that you got. Alright, so I think that will work. That's another lead right there. Okay. And then we'll throw that here. But eventually, like, what I would like to do is put everything into its own silo, so I can just like have just a massive amount of just stuff. Okay, so that is our silver. We'll pick up the uranium as well. There's another uranium right there. There's another silver, 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 silver. A lot of silver here. Okay, another silver right there. And another one right there. Okay. So that's good there. So silver can go there, uranium can go there. Alright, what else we got? Cobalt. Then nickel. There we go. Alright, there's our nickel, there is our cobalt. Alright, and then we have our lead and our uranium. And then also, if you notice on the upper right part of the screen there, my lungs are no longer on fire. So I was able to make the ferns and figure out how to do the whole medicine making thing. And then I also made an extra medicine. I have one extra pill. That's amazing. Speaking of, these guys are probably ready to harvest again now that I think about it. Oh, and I'm going to need a cobalt and a silver as well. Sorry. Are these ready? Oh yeah, these are definitely ready to harvest. Okay. And then, yes, I'm going to need a cobalt and a silver. So let me grab some of those. Okay. So we'll grab a cobalt, split one of those guys off, throw the rest of it back, and then we'll throw that there, and then we'll take one of these silver things, and then we'll split one of those off as well, and then put the rest of it, not there, there. Okay, and now we have our silver and our cobalt, which is good. Alright. All right, so how to make medicine. All right, so you need your chemistry station here, right? So this is your input side, that is your output side. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our 1 cobalt. We're going to put in our 1 silver, and you can see that it gives you like a list of all the stuff you got going on, right? All right, and then we're going to take the seeds here. If it will let me harvest the seeds. Thank you. And then we will also take the fern, and then we'll take the seeds, and then we will take the fern, and then we will take the seeds, and then we will take the fern, and then we will take the seeds. It's getting repetitive yet? Yeah, and then we just continue to do this. Sir. There we go. Okay, so now we have all of the ferns, right? Now, what we do with the seeds is we immediately replant all 5. So fern 1, fern 2, fern 3, fern 4, and fern 5. Okay, so there's all of our ferns. Now, what we can do here is as soon as we add this stuff in here, it turns it into phenoxytone, right? So you no longer need to go and change the fern into phenoxytone in here. You can literally just throw it in here, and it will make a thing. And then provided you're only making 10, you can only make that, or you can only put in 10. And then it tells you that it will produce a pill for medical. Now, do not run this thing ever until it says that it will produce something. If it doesn't, or if you mix up or you mess up your values for all of your stuff here, you cannot get the stuff back out. You have to clear it. So make sure you get it right. Then you won't have any problems. So then we have this thing run. Gives us a little whiz bob thing going on here. And then we have our medicine, which we now take out. Perfect. All right. So we have potatoes here. No, those are soybeans. I should probably do something with those, right? I found out that if you leave these in the seeded form long enough, they will die. I don't know how long that is, but they will do that. So, as long as we're here. And then I could build the Harvey. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. There we go. There we go. Again. Now we can plant that, plant that, plant that. Okay. So we have our soybeans replanted. We have 12 soybeans in here. So then we take these and we put them into here. And it takes all of them. So keep that in mind. We'll close this guy up. Make sure that is closed. If you hit this and that's open, I think it'll mess up and then it'll just take all of your stuff out. But we have 12 soybeans in here, right? And it apparently it will decay inside of here, so keep that in mind. We're going to turn it all into soy oil. Now, unfortunately, this soy oil also does not last forever.
Power low.
So kind of unfortunate. So we'll throw it in here for now. And now we can see that we have 15 milliliters of oil in there. We have 4 soy in there? Why do we have 4 soy in there? I don't know. Anyways, but what we can do now is make some french fries. Okay. Lovely little french fries. So there's our, ooh, we can make multiple french fries. That's cool. And then we will take our lovely little french fries and we will put them into here. And then this thing needs to be turned on. And it just needs an empty can and french fries, which it has. It says it needs 2 french fries, but it only has 1. It only uses 1, so it's kind of weird. And then we have our french fries. Now, I need another french fry to make another one of those. Do I need another one of those? I don't know. I'm going to make it anyways, because at least the canned stuff doesn't go bad. So there's that, and we'll make one more, and we'll just kind of throw that in there for now. And then we'll throw that in there for now, and that should have used up all of my oil. Good. And all we got to do now is run this a couple times. And then we have 1 can of stuff. Now we have 2 cans of stuff. And now we have 3 cans of stuff. So yeah. So once you get like the advanced packaging machine and the advanced oven, like making food is so much easier. Like so much easier. Okay, so I need you to open up so I can store all of my food. Okay, and then it's going to pressurize from this side. I can cancel that one. Once again, you can click through the door. Keep that in mind. Oh, wow, we are way over an hour. Holy crap, dude. I have to end this video very quickly. Okay, so there we go. So there is our lovely French fries. I'm gonna pick up that empty can because I have to go back out there anyways. That bottle can go over there, I guess, and then we will take our other French fry. We will put that there, and then we will also put a medicine pill in here as well. So, food, medicine, lots of water. We are pretty much stocked for all of this stuff. Then and we're waiting. All right. Okay, so empty can go into there. Now we have how many empty cans? Only 3 empty cans left in there. All right, that's fine. And then we head outside. Now there should be a whole bunch more coal inside that stacker, so I just want to make sure that it did the little flippy flop thing. So the flippy flop should be pointed up, which it is, which means that it did deposit some coal into our little power control thing, which is good. And we are keeping our power above 1 megawatt, which is also good. And then, can we get over here? Okay, good. And then we are at 40 ore in here. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. So now we have more stuff that we can split off into 5s. And then we've got our things set up to set our power or recharge our power when it gets low. So that's good. I probably could set another one of these things up for up here. So if those batteries ever get low, then I can just, recharge those as well. So that's an option I could look into. But for now, I think that'll be good for this video. Better be good for this video because we're way over an hour. Right. And then batteries here. Oh, that's good. It was red. Now it's yellow. Good. Everything seems to be working. And I suppose we can check one more thing, and that is the condition of the air in here. Now keep in mind, I do want it to be pure nitrogen. If I can make it do that, we shall see. How are we doing? Okay, so why are we getting more pollution in here? What? Why? How? From what? I'm very confused. Okay, what do we got in here? We don't have anything in the pipe? What? Aren't you supposed to be like pulling stuff into the room? Unless I do like the area, whatever vent thing, and then kind of do it that way, then maybe it'll pull more, possibly. I mean, that would be a really fast way to vent all of the air in here and kind of, filter it, I suppose. And we are losing pressure, so it's 45 kilopascals in here. And I think we have our nitrogen set to 100, so I don't know, man. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but it doesn't seem to be working, so there's no reason to have it powered on right now. So we will save some power and kind of leave it for now. Yeah, so wow, we're an hour and 8 minutes already. Okay, so that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, and until I get outside and take a look at our lovely progress and work. Wow, that was a really big jump, dude. I didn't want to get this close to it. Anyways, have a good one.